Fourth time's the charm. Hey, I'm Jay, and welcome to my channel and a really ghetto video. So, some of you might have noticed that I didn't film for the entire month of September, but I was only doing that because I was trying to wait for this video because my birthday just passed. For those of you who don't know, which is probably all of you, my birthday is on September 30th. I don't know if any of y'all know, but that is the end of the month. So, yeah, and I just happened to be busy because, you know, it's my birthday. I was out doing birthday things, but anyways, this video was heavily inspired, if not completely taken from, Jenna Marbles. This is 15 things I learned in 15 years. Let's jump into it. Number 1. Don't knock it until you try it. There have been so many occasions where I've judged a thing or a person and give it a week and I like that person or thing or whatever it is. It got to the point where I was realizing I was doing it and I was like, I'm gonna like these people in a week, so let me not say anything that I might regret. To name a few examples, Minecraft, hated it and then I played it and then I loved it. Panic at the Disco, I thought that only depressed emo kids listened to them, and then I listened to them and I was like, I love this band. Thirdly, and the most crazy, it's not even correct grammar, but whatever, in my eyes, 5 Seconds of Summer. I cannot tell y'all how much I despised 5 Seconds of Summer. I could not stand them, and I straight up hated them for a solid 7 years. And then I started to love them, and now I'm seeing them later this month. So, don't judge a book by its cover, I guess. I don't know. Same thing, different wording. You know what I'm saying. Number 2, swinging your arm while you're running like this doesn't actually make you go faster. It just makes you look like an idiot. I had to learn this one the hard way because I was running around on the playground at recess and I was swinging my arm thinking that I was running faster than everybody, and in fact I was not. So if I just burst anybody's bubble who just like runs while swinging their arm, it actually doesn't make you go faster. It makes you look stupid. So yeah. 3, it is okay to eat different food. It's not going to kill you. I had to really break this habit because I was living on a strictly cheeseburger, pizza, chicken nugget diet, and that wasn't okay. And I didn't realize it wasn't okay until I turned like 11. I was like, I should probably eat something different. Because, you know, the same food gets old. The same foods get old. So, yeah, I had to break out of that habit real quick because, no. 4, being obsessive is not a bad thing. In fact, it may show people that you really love them. As you can see, I'm an obsessive person. 1D poster, 1D calendar, there's some books lined up over here. I have my It Chapter 2 movie ticket in my phone case at all times. If that doesn't show obsessive behaviors, I don't know what does. But it's not a bad thing. It's just something that I choose to love a lot. It only becomes a bad thing when you're stalking people or trying to kill someone. So, you could be obsessed over things. I'm obsessed over books, movies, bands, all that. As long as you're not trying to kill anybody, I don't see the problem. So, 5, it is 1000% okay to ask for help. I had to learn this one, again, the hard way. I always felt really guilty for asking for help because I'm like, I grew up thinking that I was like a really smart kid, and I was, not to brag on myself, but I am. I'm a very smart kid, and I grew up thinking that if I don't know it, then there must be something wrong with me, and I shouldn't ask for help because I need to figure it out on my own. Wow, figuring things out on your own is not a bad thing. It is okay to ask for help when you don't understand something, whether that be like a math problem or like mental issues. It's okay to ask for help whenever you need it. It's fine. Nobody's going to judge you, and if they judge you, then what was the point, you know, of like being acquainted with it, if you know what I'm saying. 6, red velvet cake is superior. Stop settling for chocolate. They are not the same thing. They don't taste the same. I'm tired of people saying, oh, well, red velvet is just chocolate cake dyed red or whatever. Like, okay, but they don't taste the same. So what's the tea there, ma'am? Anyways, red velvet will always be superior on my list right beside cookie cake. Stop settling for chocolate and vanilla cake when there are so many greater, better options. 7. The people who judge you aren't worth fighting for. I learned this lesson very, very hard last year. People who are judging you, whether it be outwardly or behind your back or over text or in your face or whatever, aren't worth fighting for, trying to make stay your friend or whatever, or like your boyfriend or your girlfriend or, you know, anybody like that. They're judging you for things that you cannot change or things that you actually really love to do. They're not worth it. Stop wasting time. You got other things, bigger and better things that you could be doing in your life. Don't settle. Don't settle. 8. Minuscule things aren't worth panicking over. The butterfly effect is very, very rare. Not saying it doesn't happen, but it's rare. I can understand when it's like something detrimental, like a small thing, like you lie to somebody, and then that lie turns into a big thing. But if you like, you know, spill somebody's drink all on them, it's probably okay. If it grows into a bigger thing, then you realize the kind of person that person was. Does that make sense? I hope it makes sense. Yeah, minuscule things like that, or, you know, along the lines of that was just an example, aren't worth, like, panicking over. You don't have to stress yourself out over that stuff. You're gonna be okay. Promise. 9. 9. Lactose intolerance cannot and will not hold you back. I was diagnosed, is that the word, with lactose intolerance in 2016. That has not stopped me at all from eating dairy products. In fact, I just had cheese, and I'm about to go make some cheese sticks in a little bit. Will your stomach hate you later? Yes, most likely. But were those cheese sticks worth it? Yes, most definitely. 10. Just because you're accident prone doesn't mean it's a problem. I am a very clumsy, accident prone person. I trip and fall a lot. I drop things, I spill things, I break things, I do all that stuff. I do it all the time. I rip things. It's just a part of my character at this point. But that's not a bad thing. Unless I'm like actually hurting people by being so clumsy, I don't see it as a problem, you know? Am I making sense? I hope so. Anyways, let's move on. I don't have much to say on that one. I really don't. 11. It's okay to lose people if they weren't helping you in the first place. Another one that I had to learn very, very hard. I had to learn it, and I had to like retain that information because I had a lot of people in my friend groups, in my squad, that I didn't want to lose ever because I thought they were my best friends at the time, and I thought that if I lost them, then I wouldn't be the person I was today. Newsflash, I lost them, and I'm still fine. If people weren't bringing anything to your life in the first place, it is okay to like drop them. You don't have to. I'm not saying you have to, but it's just like, it's not a bad thing if you want to like completely get rid of that energy from your life. It's just how life goes sometimes. 12. Naivety isn't a bad thing. Just don't trust everyone. I am a very extremely naive person, and this lesson I learned within my first 2 months of high school, and I had to learn it good because I know if I didn't, it was going to mess up the rest of my high school career. I trusted a lot of new people that I met in high school, especially upperclassmen, because I assumed they're older, they have more integrity, they're gonna be good people. Wrong. No matter, this should also be a lesson, but I didn't write this one down. No matter how old you get, it doesn't mean that you're wiser or you're better or you're more trustworthy than that person younger than you. It's okay to be naive, you know, it's fine. But be careful with who you trust, because it could lead to some bad things happening to you, and I don't want any bad things to happen to anybody. 13. Not everyone is going to be on your side. It's just not how people operate, or it's just not how the world works. You could be doing so great in life, and there will be one person not rooting for you, and that's okay. It's just, you can't change how people perceive you. If you want to go out and be this great person, human, that's fine. Don't let the people who aren't rooting for you destroy your confidence in your life. You go and be great. Let the people who aren't rooting for you not root for you in their own little corner, because that has nothing to do with you. doing what you need to do to be a good human being. 14. Mistakes and failure aren't bad things, so stop being afraid of them. We're human. Everybody's going to make a mistake at least 10,000 times in their life. It's just how people work. Everybody's going to fail at least 10,000 times in their life. It's just how people work. There's nothing wrong with failing. There's nothing wrong with making a mistake. There's nothing wrong with that. It's just, most of the times it's inevitable. You can't really change how the outcome happens. It just kind of happens. So it's okay to mess up. And it's fine. At the end of the day, that's a learning experience. You're going to grow to be a better person because of that. Stop being afraid of failing or making mistakes, because they're going to happen. Last but not least, and the most important, no matter how you look or what you like or how you act, never stop loving yourself. That is the main thing that I've needed to learn all my life. I have gone my entire life thinking that I didn't look good enough for anybody, that I liked things that nobody else liked, so that made me outcast, that I acted way too weird, or I was too annoying, or whatever, and those were reasons to not love myself. But you know what? I've grown as a person. Loving yourself isn't based on what other people think of you as. It's based on what you think of yourself as. Now that I've learned that, I have grown a new level of self-confidence that not a lot of people are okay with, and that's fine. I'm not being cocky or arrogant. I'm just being confident, and I haven't had confidence in a very long time. A lot of people will try to tear your confidence down because sometimes that's all people know how to do, but whatever they try to do doesn't have anything to do with you. You need to learn how to love yourself no matter who you are, no matter what you do, no matter what you like, how you act, any of that stuff. You need to learn how to love yourself. I didn't know how to do that for 15 years, and here I am. So I think I'm doing pretty good. And on that really powerful note, I am stepping off my soapbox. I hope this was enjoyable. I hope that this was good enough to make up for my lack of posting for the entire month of September. I was just trying to wait for my birthday, and then I realized that my birthday was at the end of the month and it was too late. So thank you for watching this video of Jay being very motivational. All my social media and other things are down there in the, what's it called, description box. Subscribe if you want to, like the video if you want to. I'm not forcing you. That's your life. And I will see you in my next video, probably about my 5-sauce show. So be looking out for that, because it's going to be a vlog. I already know it. Anyways, I'll see you guys later. Bye.